So how you think it went today? I mean, did we achieve what we hoped to achieve, or at least what you hoped to achieve?
Well, I think that folks came away from the session understanding that when they think about the children in their classrooms, that serve infants and toddlers, that infants and toddlers are not all the same. Mm-hmm. And some children and their families need a whole lot more support than others in terms of their social emotional development, and that there are ways to figure out who needs more support than others, and that we need to also do a better job at figuring out how children are doing when we do provide additional levels of support. That's one message.
Yeah, I think that's really important, and you certainly did a good job of explaining that today. And, I was hoping for people to understand that professional development's not like a drive-by, and that workshops really don't work unless you follow them up.
Right.
And that we want, if we're going to provide the level of support that we want for people to be successful, children, families, staff, that first we have to support staff, right, so that they understand what to do and they have the tools that they need so they can be confident and competent and, all of those scary feelings that people have when they are just overwhelmed.
Right.
And we have so many kids coming in with challenging behavior.
Right.
We needed people to understand that we have to support the staff. We have to engage the parents. There has to be that really strong partnership between all of us,
right,
for it to work. And, it felt really good. I think people understood that.
Yeah, that whole concept of building confidence and competence, I think, is really important. I think what we're really trying to do is help programs build their own capacity of addressing that diversity of children and families that they've got in their programs, and not to think that, the problem is so overwhelming to me that if I can only send it out to somebody else, some expert, then I don't have to think about it anymore. But if they can think about themselves as having what it takes to address the issue and to feel safe enough to try.
Right. And have that kind of culture.
Right.
Work in that kind of culture. Operate in that kind of an environment where it's okay to take risks. If it doesn't work, you just try something else.
Right.
I think the other thing that I was excited about, I believe everybody really, really enjoyed the opportunity to understand that there are all these resources out there and they're free.
Yeah.
Saying the word free to teachers is just like sucking them in because they have no budget.
Right.
And so all of that taxi and Cephal website, everything, I think that's going to be really, maybe it'll be a change. It'll be the catalyst for that change, because they can actually go to those websites, look at the material, it's already developed, they can put it into practice. And after all, that's what we want.
Right.
We want professional development to affect practice. So I feel good about what we did today.
Yeah. Thinking about the notes that people wrote us about what they intend on doing, I was impressed with how people thought about real manageable things that were realistic that they could do, like when parents come into the classroom to drop off their child in the morning. One of the suggestions was I'm going to spend time engaging that parent and making sure I do that. Just a little step like that, and how that's going to make a difference, not only to that family, but to the teacher too.
Yeah, I agree.